Hello citizens of the world. We are anonymous. Today we are going to go over some things that will help protect you while on the internet from the spying eyes of advertisers, corporations, the government, and anyone else who wants your information for malicious intent. There is one key rule you should know about the internet. The history of the internet is forever and it never forgets. This guide is aimed at the common user, but we hope that everyone can find some benefit in this. Did you know that every action you do on the internet is tracked? Did you know that every website visit has a massive array of hidden trackers that profile you as you search the web? This profile is to see what your interests and browsing habits are. This is very valuable information to advertisers. For example, in 2013, internet advertising revenues in United States alone totaled $42.8 billion. This number is only expected to rise as the time goes on. In order to do anything online, you need an IP address which can easily determine where in the world you are located. Social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and so on, have the ability to track you on any site you visit, even if it isn't related. They can do this using cookies, which are tiny files that store information from a website, and through their social plugins and badges. Any site that has social integration will track and profile you, even if it is not visible. Search engines such as Google, Bing, and Yahoo can create a very good profile of you. They can very easily learn about what your interests are and what is important to you based on how often you search keywords. Flash cookies are a form of cookie created by Adobe Flash players. They are much more hidden and persistent than an ordinary browser cookie, because, while it is easy to go into your browser settings to clear cookies, Flash cookies do not have such an easy method of removal. Due to this nature, they can be used to track all sorts of information on you. Just to combine these methods alone is more than enough to know who you are and what you like. Advertisers now have your name, address, and interests. They will then create very specific custom ads for you, hoping to grab your attention. Some ads are trickier than others as well. They will mimic common operating system controls in an attempt to get you to click them. Once you have, they can then use the invisible techniques to capture more information. Now that you have a brief idea of what is going on, we will tell you some ways to help combat this. A lot of this determines what browser you are using. We would highly recommend that you use Firefox or Google Chrome. These browsers have many very helpful plugins and extensions to help protect you while on the internet. Here is a list of add-ons and extensions we recommend you look into. Disconnect. This extension allows you to visibly see the hidden and invisible trackers and allows you to block them. HTTPS everywhere. This extension makes it so that the secure form of websites are forced. This can help protect you against hackers and make your browsing experience less susceptible to exploits. Location guard. This extension helps to stop websites that try to grab your physical geolocation, such as Google Maps. The following extensions are powerful but may be better suited for advanced users. No script, script safe. These extensions allow you to block JavaScript content. JavaScript is used on almost every site on the internet and can be used to gather information on you and your computer. If you know what you are doing, you can use this extension to only allow sites that you trust and filter out trackers. User Agent Switcher. This extension can be used to send incorrect data to websites about what browser you use. This can be useful to throw off sites and trackers that want to learn your browsing habits and further profile you. Track Me Not. This extension can be used to send fake searches to search engines of your choice. This will make it harder for the search engine provider to get a good, clear profile of what your interests are. Now to go over some programs that will help keep your online activities hidden. VPN. Virtual private networks will filter your online traffic through another location on the internet, so that websites you visit are unsure of your IP address and where in the world you are located. Most VPNs also encrypt your data, so that someone attempting to steal it will have a harder time doing so. Tor This is a browser with a few of the extensions listed above and a VPN that goes through 3 locations and is very good at hiding everyday common activity from trackers. Keep in mind that staying anonymous on the internet is much harder than it seems. Even with this information given to you, there are many more ways to be profiled while online. We would like to ask you to look more into this and further educate yourself on these matters. The truth is out there and it is ultimately up to you to protect yourself. United as one, divided by 0. We are anonymous.